Okay, Bill, take her away.
An ode to beer. Beer is good. Beer's the best. I'll take a beer over all the rest. It goes with pretzels.
Welcome back to the episode of Getting Those On. We came right back. We're going to stick with my Danny Dank Tank Care Package series. This is episode 8. Thanks again, Dan. And we're going to stick with other half.
Dan, you all right, Dan?
He's up by the Finger Lakes. He might see some Bigfoot up there.
No,
we got to ask him.
I'd love to ask him.
All right.
But most people won't talk about it.
This is other half, 8 acres, and Imperial IPA, 8%.
Imperial.
This is up from the Finger Lakes location.
Not too much on the graphics there. You know?
It looks like, what are those things called? When you're mapping out the level of a land, like...
Elevation?
Elevation, yeah, it looks like an elevation map.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Alright.
What's in the middle? What's that, water?
I don't know, let's clean it
Looks
up.
like a lake or something.
Snap some tin. What time is it? Tin time.
1 o'clock? Oh, get a nose.
No, it's tin time.
Oh, tin time.
Tin time.
Time to get a nose on you.
Okay.
And then bottom up, or down, or sideways. Right now, this is our second one, man. We start
shake.
Oh.
You are, I'm not. The second, we basically had half a beer. And the first one was 6%.
Yeah, I'm weak on some of this stuff.
Well, this is really, really pale.
That doesn't mean I wouldn't try it. I'm just weak on it. Oh, man. This is light color.
This is super pale.
Look at the color on that.
Oh, I can smell it. Oh, my God. This is... Other half might hit a home run with this one. It's hitting check marks. It's not even in the glass yet. It's hitting a lot of check marks.
Dewey?
No, other half.
Aren't they in Dewey? Other half?
No. What are you talking about? Dewey's in Delaware.
No, what's a brewery down there? You just mentioned
Dewey Brewer.
Oh,
Brewer.
We never went there.
We never went there. All right.
And we go to Dewey.
Very, very pale. Very hazy, murky.
Yeah,
beautiful hay.
Yeah.
Like
no transparency.
Like milk and pineapple juice mixed, right?
Yeah.
Like milk and Dole pineapple juice mixed. Color, non-see-through.
What's in it? What are the ingredients here?
They don't say the hops and all that.
Really?
Teeny tiny head, frothy on top. Tiny rocky bubbles
where we
inside.
go with this one.
And I got nothing else here.
Is it a double?
Double. I don't see much carbonation. I don't see really of anything. Just
double up on this, babe.
Let's get a nose on him.
Get a nose.
Oh, that smells fantastic.
Now that's a beer smell.
That smells fantastic. Pineapple popping.
As opposed to that Weiss, German beer we had before.
That was good, though. That was good.
No, that was good. Tasting. Very good.
Yeah, that's not beer to me, though.
But it wasn't carbonated.
Dad, this is like pineapple trying to jump out the glass. I get a ton of pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, no. It's there. It's pretty strong.
And I'm getting that funky...
But they didn't give the ingredients. They didn't tell you what it is. What's in there.
I'm getting that funky...
Locker room?
That funky earthy smell, too. Yeah, it smells delicious. Oh, I can smell some fluff in there. There's some creamy aspect to this. A ton of oats, maybe, or
stuff like this
wheat flakes.
When I was a teenager, in my 20s.
Hey, you were drinking like St. Ides and Old E's, right?
No, I don't know how to survive that, man. That was brutal.
I mean, this smells fantastic. All I'm really getting is pineapple, little funky, earthy undertones.
This is
and like
a nice beer.
A fluffy, maybe
smell.
oat, like a fluffy oat, maybe smell, or flaked wheat, like something creamy. I don't think it's lactose or anything. I think they would have said something.
Hard to tell, but they don't give much on them.
Yeah.
They withholding
8 acres. Okay.
That's all I got. Back info.
Cheers. I want this one really bad.
Oh,
that's good. That's good.
A little bitter.
Yeah, you got a little nice, bitter, earthy backbone to it. A little sting.
It's more of a,
It ends with a nice sting. I like a sting sometimes. I don't want every beer to end clean, and sometimes I like a sting. You know, you're drinking a beer.
That is good.
The pineapple's definitely there, right? Pineapple up front. Then you get this mouth-puckering, earthy bitterness. Could be a hot bite. I don't really know what's causing that. But it stays. It lingers. That back of the throat. That sting, right? It lingers.
Not like the other one. The other one hit my sides of my jaws. Man.
This is hold on. This is a very good change-up to like a real clean, smooth, fruity. Like this is rough, right? This is rough around the edges.
Yeah, well, Yeah.
I like it. It's like a man's beer. Got a man's glass.
I'm glad we're working our way up, and not from the top down, going upwards.
See, this is what I consider a change up.
We're at level
I like
2.
to stay in the IPA range, but this would be a change up to say like a hot butcher, like a classic smoothie, creamy hot butcher.
Yeah.
This got
This is, it's got something, man.
a little less than medium body to it. Carbonation's still low, right?
Yeah, but it's got more of a bitter.
Yeah, real beerish. Got a slight syrupy texture to it, but a thin body.
Who got you this?
Dan.
Dan,
A thin body syrup texture to it.
On a roll here, Dan.
I like that lingering sting in the back. I really like that.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's different, totally different than what we just had before.
And like I said, the pineapple's in the beginning of the sip. It's the lead star of the show, and that bitter finish. I don't know what's causing it. Like I said, it could be house bite, it could be
Pretty good from here on.
alcohol. I don't know what it is, but it's not alcohol because it's not tasting boozy. It's definitely not the alcohol. But that is the star in the second half of the show. It's like the lead actor, the pineapple dies mid-show,
Yeah.
and then the next lead actor steps up.
Anytime you start seeing me itching, man, you know I'm starting to rise.
Well, we had a little bump of a pre-workout. Al
And that too.
Al had a little
That's
car ride.
amazing.
Al gets a little sleepy on the car ride. Right?
I'm not used to that.
Hold on, let's get back to the beer. We can talk about it at the
I'm
end.
not used to that workout.
I think this is very good. I mean, it's a solid brew. Now,
That is good. Now, how do we rate
does it
this?
hit the A's?
Low end on the hit on the A.
Like, is it a high B?
Although it's a double, so
Like, this is something I would like to have 4 cans of.
I'm a rating.
But I wouldn't drink 4 of these in a row. Once I snapped one and I knew how it balanced out and its aftertaste and all that, I would use this to drink in between other brews.
And food.
It's a good in-between beer. Yeah, just go like maybe a burger and french fries or something, right?
I'm thinking, mozzarella sticks, french fries, onion rings.
So I'm going to keep it right at
I don't know,
a low A minus 4, man. I think they did a job well done. It's different.
I might go a little higher, 4-1.
Well, you like those really beer-tasting beers. Yeah.
Well, it's a double, and the beer tasting I like, yeah. The fruity stuff gets...
After a while, that gets to you, right?
I don't want to get too soft with the fruity.
All right, so you got to put it in the books, and you didn't get a score. Slap it in.
Wait. 4-2. I'll give it a 4-2.
Now, almost going a solid 8. Getting close.
Yeah. I think it's worth an effort. A double. I give it that because it's a double.
Mm-hmm.
If it was a single, it'd probably go down to 4. But because it's a double,
I think they did a good job with this.
I'm a little
I
rised
like
on it.
It's like almost like thought outside the box. Anything. I like it. It's good.
This is good, man.
Did I say the date? Oh yeah, that's the date.
What a way to start another
Did
Friday.
I say the date?
And it's only midday.
Oh yeah, I did say the date. This was
You never gave
August 20th, so super fresh.
Yeah.
Didn't you have didn't the lady fall up there when you were in the Lake George?
Oh yeah. We went to the Marriott. Excellent place. You ever want to get food? Anyway,
Dan probably knows me. No, he's west.
But they have Marriotts everywhere. But
I'm talking about the one you're talking. He's not.
They have we eat. It's called Charlie's. It's part of the Marriott. They do all the food distribution. We went in there to have a meal. I've never been there, and your uncle talked highly about it. So I said, all right, let's go, man. We all go. We sit down. We order burgers, the routine stuff. Very good food.
Yeah, there you go.
So we're there.
Don't draw the story.
My wife's brother, your uncle, talks to me. He goes, hey, look over there to you. And I look over there. And he says, there's 5 women over there. And they're all up in age. I said, I mean, they seem to be having a good time. They're all laughing. And
is it nighttime?
And most of them had their heads up.
Midday?
So I don't know if that's a key that they need to keep their heads up.
Is it midday or nighttime?
No, it was evening. It was evening. But yeah, they were all jolly, man. No men. I mean, a little group. And so the oldest one gets off her stool. The stools are pretty high. You have to climb up into them. She got down, you could tell she was all unbalanced.
Blasted.
She could have used equilibrium. It would have balanced her out. But anyway, she's holding on.
Do you know
and they all started clapping.
Do you know what they were drinking?
I don't know. They were like a little distance away from us, but he had me looked at in that direction. So he was in awe about them, their age and the way they were drinking.
Uh-huh.
They give a hoot about anything. Then the one gets up, she goes out. Apparently she had to go pee. And so they all, she's struggling to get out of the chair. She gets down out of the chair, grabs onto the railing there, and then she starts to walk off. And they all started to give her applaud. And they were laughing. They were joyous. All of a sudden, she starts to sway to the right, and she keeps swaying to the
old
right.
lean.
Yeah, she leaned. Boy, did she lean. Until she went down, cracked her head on the floor. She's bleeding. I went over there to try to help her out. They said, no, leave her alone. The other ones went to console her, and she was crying. They had to wait for the cops to come and pick her up, put her in a gurney. She was crying, but crying because of what happened, not because she was still fucked up.
She probably didn't feel it that much.
No, and I think she was more embarrassed than anything else. But I had never seen, and we saw the whole thing unfold. We saw it happen.
So
there was nothing I could have done.
The lesson here, kiddies, is life can go from fun to tragic, like that. They were all clapping and happy to running over.
Her daughter, one of them happened to be her daughter. She had to be close to, I'd say in her 80s. Her daughter was there, but
she's 80 years old, pounding.
They were pounding, man. Her daughter had to be in her 60s,
Hey.
and she was crying. They were all, but
then cheers to her, man.
They took her off. They put her in a gurney, and the rest of them stayed behind. They still continued.
But if she's drinking like that, you guys should have gave her a little tip of the hat, man.
I went over there. I tried to do what I could. They said, "No, leave it alone. Leave it alone." All right,
All right, let's end this.
I would help anyone that's in
Let's
distress.
get a good story out.
Wait, I didn't finish.
You don't have to finish it for camera. Look it out, chugging it down. My man Dan.
Dan, you did all right, man.
Thanks again, brother. Peace.
Wrong, sir. Wrong. The suspense is terrible. He's gonna go this time. I hope it'll last.